Here I am explaining the atomic emission and absorption spectra. First, I am discussing atomic emission spectra. In atomic emission spectra, the first part is continuous emission spectrum. When white light passes through a prism, that means normal light, what we are seeing, it's visible light, that is white light. When white light passes through a prism, a series of colored bands are seen called spectrum. Spectrum means what? It's an arrangement of colors or arrangement of radiations. They are arranged in the order, in an order. It can be increasing order of frequency, increasing order of wavelength, or decreasing frequency or decreasing wavelength. So spectrum means it's an arrangement of colors or arrangement of rays. So when white light is passed through a prism, what will happen? It split into 7 colors. So that makes a spectrum. Since the colors merge into each other, we call it a continuous emission spectrum. So this spectrum is produced by the emission of a light source. This spectrum is produced by the emission of a light source, and that light is passed through a prism. That white light or visible light is passed through a prism, and prism splits this white light into 7 colors, and that makes a spectrum. And this spectrum is produced by the emission of a light source, and this spectrum is a continuous spectrum, and it is produced by the emission of a light source, emission of the light from a source. So this spectrum is known as continuous emission spectrum. Why it is continuous? Because the colors are arranged. The colored bands, you can see each color is merged into other color, the next color. So it is continuous. So continuous means the colors merge into each other. So it is continuous. And emission shows this spectrum is produced by the emission of a light source. And this is a spectrum because it's an arrangement of colors. So in the atomic emission spectra, we are dealing with the first and continuous emission spectrum. And you can see the continuous emission spectrum by passing a white light through a prism, glass prism. It splits into 7 colors, and you can see continuous emission spectrum there. Next, I am explaining atomic emission spectra, atomic line emission spectra. It is produced when the electrons of an excited atom, element or molecule move between the energy levels, returning towards the ground state. For example, if you are filling hydrogen gas in a discharge tube, and if you give enough electric potential, it will produce light. And this light is allowed to pass through the slit and again passing through the prism, glass prism. You can see instead of seeing the continuous spectrum, you can see the line emission spectrum there. That means there will be a number of lines. You can see a number of lines in the spectrum instead of continuous spectrum. So why it is happening? So when we give energy, the electrons are exciting. When they de-excite, that means when the electrons comes from a higher energy level to lower energy level, or higher energy level to the ground state. You already studied in the lower class, when the electron takes energy, it will excite to the higher energy level. When they de-excite, that means when the electron moves from higher energy level to the lower energy level, or higher energy level to the ground state, it will produce light, corresponding light it will produce. So each line in the spectrum corresponds to a certain transition from higher to lower energy level. So in a line emission spectra, you can see a number of lines. That these lines represents what? These lines represents the transition of the electrons from higher energy level to lower energy level, and during that transition radiations are emitting. So these radiations are, you can see as a line in the spectrum, and this for the line emission spectrum of each element is unique. For example, for hydrogen will produce a line emission spectrum. Helium will produce another line emission spectrum. So from one element to another, the line emission spectrum is different. So the line emission spectrum of an element is unique. It's like a fingerprint. So by looking the line emission spectrum, you can predict what element it is. So this is the another type of emission spectra, that is atomic line emission spectra. So here, instead of seeing the continuous spectrum, as I explained in the beginning, instead of seeing in the continuous spectrum, you can see the lines in the spectrum. Each lines correspond to what? A transition of electrons from the higher energy level to lower energy level, and during the transition energy is released, and this energy is the energy movement or the energy release, you can see as lines in the spectrum.